Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ryan Ascension. Today I want to talk about the key ingredient to long-term happiness and always reaching your goals and just being a happy, successful, healthy person in life in general, okay? It is a very simple solution, and it's often not discussed in detail or even thought about in most cases. And that key ingredient is to simply stop caring what other people think about you, okay? And I'm going to teach you a couple of things that you can do in order to develop that skill, because we often we aren't born with that. And as much as we would like to say, well, somebody putting us down or somebody talking behind our backs in a negative manner doesn't affect us, it most of the time does, even on a very, very small level, unless you take it up a few notches and you get to a certain level in your life with true self-confidence and true self-esteem. These things are going to affect you, and in many cases, for most people, derail their goals, derail their dreams, put them in a negative thought processes. In other words, maybe just helping people to increase their negative days and so on and so forth, okay? So, key ingredient, stop caring what other people think, okay? There are no super successful people on planet Earth that care at all what anybody truly thinks about them deep down, okay? They have enough self-confidence, enough belief in themselves that it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about them. And as you climb that ladder of success, as you meet more and more people that are in alignment with whatever it is you want to accomplish, whether that's happiness, success in health, success and financial abundance, or all of the above, you're going to encounter obstacles along the way. And those are most prominently other people's opinions, other people's belief systems, and they will project them on you. And you have to be able to just let them go, in one ear, out the other. Don't let it resonate with you. I call these types of people, there's various types. Most are generally good-natured, and so the opinions and the advice that they're giving you is coming from a place in their heart, and it's well-intentioned. With that said, on the flip side of the coin, you've got what I refer to as energy vampires, and those are people that literally feed off of negativity. They feed off of putting people down. And just understand, throw those people compassion, understanding, and just know that the reason that they're doing it is because they're mirroring how they feel and projecting how they feel about themselves onto somebody else, okay? So again, and jumping back, key ingredient to happiness and abundance on all levels is to not care what anybody thinks about you. Now let's move on to exactly how do we do that, okay? Here are two awesome examples of how you can get a quick start into that direction, all right? Into true confidence, true self-esteem. One is keep the promises that you tell yourself, all right? So if let's say you're gonna quit smoking on Wednesday, and you've been telling yourself each Wednesday for the last 4 months that you're going to actually quit smoking, you need to follow through on that obligation you have to yourself. You don't owe it to your spouse. You don't owe it to your boss. You don't owe it to anybody else other than to yourself to take forward steps in that direction in order to become a non-smoker. Now, don't beat yourself up if you, let's say you don't make it through the whole day on Wednesday, but let's say you smoke 20 cigarettes a day, and the next day rolls around and you're averaging 17 or 18 cigarettes. That's progress. This type of stuff builds your confidence. This type of stuff builds your momentum. If you planned on exercising regularly, do it. Get out there. You don't need to exercise every day, but try to make it a habit. Make it a lifestyle. Owe it to yourself that level of self-love, self-appreciation, self-respect transfers directly over, in a lot of cases, to how people view you and how people feel about you. And again, you're going to have those negative people that are saying, oh, you could never do that, you could never do this, and there's only one way, and this, and all this crap. Or don't be with that person, don't. You should do this in your marriage, so on and so forth. Just don't pay any attention to it. Trust your energetic GPS. We all have an energetic GPS. I call it intuition, okay? Use that intuition to guide you where you want to go in life. It is hands down, the most powerful tool, okay, to guide you. So this is kind of jumping away for a second what I was talking about, but I thought since I'm talking about it, I might as well explain it. Go by how you feel in any given moment about another person, or in a business situation, or a meeting, or whatever it may be. Or a job interview, did it resonate with you? How was your energy when you're around that person or those group of people? Did it feel good? Did it feel right? Or was it off? Was it kind of creepy? Was it kind of neutral? Trust your energetic GPS. It will not lie to you. Okay, so again, key ingredient to long-term happiness and abundance on all levels is absolutely stop caring what other people think about you. One other area that I want to hit on in regards to how to overcome what other people think about you. This is a really fast way to do it. Let's say you've always wanted to have a business, or you're overweight and your goal is to run 5 miles every other day, or whatever it is. Start talking to people around you, your family, your friends, co-workers, about your goals, your aspirations, and you're going to figure out real fast who you should keep in your life in that regard, and who you shouldn't, okay? You're going to find out who the promoters are and the people that are cheering you on in your life real fast by bringing up your dreams to other people, okay? Then you'll know moving forward. I'm not saying get rid of all these people. I'm just saying you'll know moving forward. If I'm going to talk, if you have a business, and let's say it's very, very successful, and you have a really shitty, last 3 months or 6 months, your ROI is not real good, you probably don't want to turn around and start talking to, a friend who has no experience about business and what to do with it. And this stuff happens. This stuff happens all the time. It's very similar to, going into a gym. Let's say your goal is to get, just a ripped six-pack in the abdomen, and you set out to do it, and you start doing research and looking for advice. You end up rolling into a gym, and it's always interesting how this works. And again, it's usually good intention, but there's the gentleman with the big gut who's going to tell you exactly what to eat, how much aerobic activity you're going to need to do, and what specific exercises you're going to need to accomplish in order to achieve your goal of getting a six-pack. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit. So again, stop listening to other people and their opinions unless they are absolute experts in their field, all right? Grow the ability to negate negativity, okay, to neutralize negativity so it doesn't affect you at all. I used to be affected by these things, and I've just worked on myself so much, and I am proud of myself. I have worked on myself so much that I'm to the point where it doesn't matter what anybody says about me. I don't even care. I don't pay there's no attention that I give to it. If somebody brings something up, it doesn't settle in. I know who I am, and that's a great place to be. That is where you want to be if you want to align with all these things that you want in life. Accept nothing less, accept no substitute, and stop caring what other people think about you. With that said, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.